Thanks. It's almost worth getting sick to miss Jim.
Anytime.
So are you going? This Saturday, I mean.
Where are you all going exactly?
Down to La Push, to First Beach.
I really don't think I was invited.
I just invited you.
Let's you and I not push poor Mike any further this week. We don't want him to snap.
Mike Schmike.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going home?
Didn't you hear me promise to take you home safely? Do you think I'm going to let you drive in your condition?
What condition? And what about my truck?
I'll have Alice drop it off after school.
Let go! You're so pushy.
It's open.
I am perfectly capable of driving myself home.
Get in, Bella. I'll just drag you back.
This is completely unnecessary. Claire de Lune?
You know Debussy?
Not well. My mother plays a lot of classical music around the house. I know my favorites.
It's one of my favorites too. What's your mother like?
She looks a lot like me, but she's prettier. I have too much Charlie in me. She's more outgoing than I am, and braver. She's irresponsible and slightly eccentric. And she's a very unpredictable cug. She's my best friend.
How old are you, Bella?
I'm 17.
You don't seem 17. What?
My mom always says I was born 35 years old and that I get more middle-aged every year. Well, someone has to be the adult. You don't seem much like a junior in high school yourself.
Why did your mother marry Phil?
My mother, she's very young for her age. I think Phil makes her feel even younger. At any rate, she's crazy about him.
Do you approve?
Doesn't matter. I want her to be happy. And he's who she wants.
That's very generous. I wonder.
What?
Would she extend that same courtesy to you? Do you think, no matter who your choice was?
I think so. But she's the parent after all. It's a little bit different.
No one too scary then?
What do you mean by scary? Multiple facial piercings? And extensive tattoos?
That's one definition, I suppose.
What's your definition?
Do you think I could be scary?
I think you could be, if you wanted to.
Are you frightened of me now?
No. So, are you going to tell me about your family? It's got to be a much more interesting story than mine.
What do you want to know?
The Cullens adopted you?
Yes.
What happened to your parents?
They died many years ago.
I'm sorry.
I don't really remember them very clearly. Carlisle and Esme have been my parents for a long time now.
And you love them?
Yes. I couldn't imagine two better people.
You're very lucky.
I know I am.
And your brother and sister?
My brother and sister, and Jasper and Rosalie for that matter, are going to be very upset if they have to stand in the rain waiting for me.
Oh, sorry. I guess you have to go.
And you probably want your truck back before Chief Swan gets home, so you don't have to tell him about the biology incident.
I'm sure he's already heard. There are no secrets in Forks.
Have fun at the beach. Good weather for sunbathing.
Won't I see you tomorrow?
No, Emmett and I are starting the weekend early.
What are you going to do?
We're going to be hiking in the Goat Rocks Wilderness, just south of Rainier.
Oh, well, have fun.
Will you do something for me this weekend? Don't be offended, but you seem to be one of those people who just attract accidents like a magnet. So, try not to fall into the ocean or get run over or anything, alright?
I'll see what I can do.